What's up, y'all? Welcome back to 62 Beer Reviews. Today we're checking out a beer from Revolution Brewing out of Chicago, Illinois. This is part of their barrel aged series called Gravedigger Billy. And it is a Scotch ale aged in bourbon barrels. One of my favorite underrated styles. Um, barrel aged series, they call it their Deep Wood series. I think we reviewed an aged version of Death's Tar. We don't get too much distro of their stuff here at all. So I picked this up when I was up in Ohio. Had to, because I never see hardly any of their stuff. So Gravedigger Billy, let's see. We got ABV on here. Got me on here somewhere, right? I'm not sure. I don't see it. So if I find anything, I'll put it in the title as always. But I love this label art. Very cool. Love it. So this was canned on, oh, here we go, 13.5%, bottom of the can here. 10/28/2025, so time of recording, we are just under 3 months old. So very fresh. Crack it open. This is pretty much sitting out at room temp. It's a little bit chilly down here. So if I had to guess, probably right around 55 degrees right now. So should be perfect drinking temperature. We just reviewed a Scotch ale from Alchemist. Don't know why I can think of it, but really love that beer. Barrel aged versions I don't see too often. I think I've had one for Monday night. That I remember that beer always being just one of my favorites this time of year. I have really high hopes for this beer, so we'll check it out. Looks beautiful. It's got this ruby red dark color to it, but a finger of a very creamy, like khaki colored head, slightly darker than khaki. But yeah, the beer itself looks like a Scotch ale. I think I also read into this beer. So you hear the name Scotch ales, you think Scotch, right? Scotch whiskey, so maybe a little smoky. Um, couldn't be farther from the truth for the style when it comes to beer. But I do think they add a little bit of beechwood smoke malt into this just to kind of play with that smokiness just a little bit. So they even give delicate smokiness and delicate malt in barrel. So yeah, kind of cool. They add a little bit smoky flavor to it. We'll see how smoky. If it's there, it's very subtle, but this smells great. Tons and tons of oak barrel character. Just caramelly figs, like specifically figs. I've been saying that a lot with like stouts and stuff, but it's not like a blend of dark fruits. This is like just straight on figgy to me. Yeah, like figs and plums. That's what I get. It smells really good. It smells really, really nice. Tons of caramel, brown like toasted bread. 13.5%. It doesn't smell too boozy at all whatsoever. There's something else in there. It's like different types of oak that I'm getting. Maybe a little maple too, just like a hint of maple. Yeah, it smells great. Let's check it out. Cheers. That mouthfeel. That's solid, man. That is really solid. Yeah, tons of caramelized figs. That's really just like, this isn't an overly complex, like sometimes you think, super complex how barrel aged beers are. This isn't that, but I love what I'm getting. Tons and tons of caramelized figs. Very slight hint of smokiness, and just tons of oak barrel character. A little vanilla too. A little warmth in the chest on that second sip there. Yeah, it does drink a little bit bigger on that second sip it did. But, it is 13.5%. Kind of expect it. This is very good. Very good. I will say, just compared to a few of the other beers, like I said, I haven't had too much from Revolution, but hear a lot of people speak highly of their beers. I want it to hang around on my palate a little bit longer because it is kind of one dimensional in that aspect where it like really nice taste, but I want the finish to kind of linger a little bit longer. But the taste is there, man. This is really delicious. Yeah. Almost like burnt sugar. I love this style. I love this style. All right, one more sip. See if we get anything else. Yeah, yeah, heavy burnt caramel, almost like creme brulee, like the top of a creme brulee. That's what I'm getting. Very good, very good. So I'm gonna go 4-4 with this one. Very good. I want it to linger a little bit longer on the palate, on the finish there, but awesome. I love checking out some Revolution. I think I just saw us getting some like stovepipe cans of the D Star. Probably don't need to get a stovepipe can of that big of a beer, but it's also nice just getting singles because a lot of places in my area, since their packaging comes in the cardboard boxes and whatnot, is it cardboard, paper, whatever? You guys know what I'm talking about. Little 4 packs of it. You can't buy singles that way at some stores around me, so I'm just not going to spend $45, $45, $50 on a 4 pack of barrel aged beer. When most of the time I'm just drinking singles nowadays. So, um, yeah, I like the stovepipe can in that aspect. So maybe we will review. You know what? You know what? We got a D Star in there. Check out a little fresh one. So we'll check that one out soon. Um, yeah, if anybody's had this one, Gravedigger Billy, let me know. I love the name, love the can art, everything about this beer. So would love to hear y'all's thoughts on this one. That's all I got. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Cheers.